Very good. Anybody else?
So you get in there, man.
Anyone else? Anybody else? We done? Oh, you're your brother right here?
I wish.
Would you come?
Is this your father right here?
Only top 4. Top 10.
Taking video on your iPhone 3GS. Can I ask you all to help me with one thing? Would you thank these two guys, Charlie and Ray, who've been great guards and great help? They have been working hard. This guy's a rugby player.
Yeah.
Rugby player. You know that? Thanks, Charlie. Okay, let's put it away and go have some dinner.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I'm hungry.
Let's go get some food.
I'm hungry.
Richard, thank you too. Oh, one more. There you go. One last.
Tom, can I just ask you a question from my website, mate?
Yeah. What's your website?
Yachtyakka.
Oh yeah, are you Yachtyakka? Okay, great.
This cup coming down here, do you think it's going to build a few bridges?
Hope so. There were, as I said the other morning when we got here with the cup, really 3 reasons: past, present, and future. We wanted to reestablish the ties with the Louis Vuitton Trophy, Louis Vuitton Cup, and also with Auckland and New Zealand, because we were very nicely hosted here in the 2000 and 2003 Cups, and 40% of our team, as you heard tonight, are Kiwis, give or take. So that's the past. The present is this Louis Vuitton Trophy that's going on. The racing's been great, and we want to have a good promotion together, help support that regatta, because we think that's the way forward for the Cup. We hope that there will be a series of regattas like this Louis Vuitton Trophy Auckland in other cities around the world, and we'll tie those together with the next edition of the America's Cup, which we will bring back to being a traditional, conventional, multiple challenger, multiple nation cup. And then there's the future.
Yeah.
The future is that. We want to promote that, and also the young sailors like Jimmy Spithill.
Yeah.
And the young professionals, and show that the cup, that the sport of sailing, particularly the America's Cup, is about youth. It's about inspiring youth, whether they're sailing or not, or whether they're going to be professional sailors or not.
Yeah.
So it's really been, I think, a good move to bring the cup down here.
When it's all going, it's a big circus involving a lot of people, from the guy driving to the guy selling ice creams on the side of the road.
Well, it's a big undertaking. The bottom line, it's entertainment. It's like the Olympics. Yeah. It's like any of the major sporting events.
So speaking of entertainment, we're going to see 3 holes, 2 holes,
well, that's
1 hole.
One of the things that Larry and Russell are insisting upon is that rather than dictating the rules, which is what the last defender tried to do, we are going to, and we are doing, a consultative process. I mean, Russell was here last week meeting with all the teams that are here. I've been doing the same. Some others have. Because we want to get everybody's input. And whether we do it in 20, 12, 13, or 14, and multi-hulls or mono-hulls, these are the things we need to talk with the teams about, and are talking with the teams, the sponsors, television, media. What do you think?
Well, I saw a piece that Larry was talking about in 60-foot trimarans, with the excitement for the younger crowd.
Yeah.
And he said, we've proved you can match race these things, so maybe 60-foot will be a bit easier on the budget.
Yep, yep.
We had 60-foot trimarans racing around Europe, and there's one of them parked here now.
Yeah, I see that.
Team G3. Yeah, one of the local boys has got hold of that. So
this was we've just seen the video of that race, and I think it was the first race was an eye-opening experience for everybody. You had a dial-up, you had a penalty, you had a boat parked up, backed away and off the Lingy went. You had a lead change. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
People, frankly, were not expecting to see traditional, conventional, tough, close match racing. Race 2, a penalty, another big pre-start, push and pull, and a lead change. And that race, I think, for a lot of people, was transformational.
Yeah.
More than just eye-opening. So certainly,
especially the last 10 minutes of the last run, when the Oracle just disappeared.
Well, and then, but in the last 5 minutes, you know, Lingy started really going fast, and they got a little puff, and we were high, and they were a little lower and maybe faster, and it looked like they might even catch. So, bottom line, if instead of raising deed of gift boats and 90-foot boats that are so disparate, so different, if we do have a rule of 60 or 70-foot rule, boats are less expensive and are boxed in somehow so they are more similar. I think multi-hulls could be an interesting way to match race.
It could be.
But we have to see what all the other teams think and the sponsors and everything.
Yeah. Well,
an interesting question.
Well, there's trimarans racing around the world in 50 days. There's 40-foot catamarans doing that, you know, in and out of Venice and stuff. I mean, they're taking yachting to another level.
Yeah.
And we have the technology now.
One thing's for sure, it's a great problem to have to make these decisions and work with the challenges.
Well, imagine 2 of these things.
Oh, exactly. Now we're excited about it, and I think it was a good call by Russell. It was really Russell and Bruno Troublé who said, let's bring the cup down and energize the bond here.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad we did it.
Well, I'll do my bit and I'll publish it, and you know, whatever you do, it'll be up there and for everyone to see all the time.
Thanks
Cheers.
very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Thanks.